Beer is one of the oldest drinks in human history. It survived empires, wars, plagues, and religions. Yet today, for the first time in modern history, global beer consumption is slowly declining. Not because beer disappeared, but because people changed. Before we begin, this video does not promote or encourage alcohol consumption. This is a data-driven look at how beer shaped economies, cultures, and generations, and why its role in society is now evolving. Beer is more than a drink. It is an industry, a tax base, and a cultural symbol. Evidence of beer brewing dates back over 5,000 years to ancient Mesopotamia. In medieval Europe, beer was often safer to drink than water. Monasteries brewed it. Governments taxed it. Entire cities depended on it. Fast forward to today, beer remains the most widely consumed alcoholic beverage in the world. Globally, humans drink around 180 billion liters of beer each year, more than wine, spirits, and other alcoholic drinks combined. Yet the trend is changing. Beer is big business. The global beer market generates hundreds of billions of dollars annually. A small number of multinational companies dominate global supply, including AB InBev, Heineken, China Resources, and Carlsberg. Beer also supports millions of jobs, agriculture such as barley and hops, logistics, retail, and hospitality. In many countries, beer taxes contribute to public infrastructure, healthcare systems, and social programs. So when beer consumption shifts, the effects extend far beyond the glass. By total volume, the largest beer-consuming countries include China, the United States, Brazil, Russia, and Germany. China alone drinks more beer than any other nation. But total volume doesn't tell the full story. When measured per person, countries like the Czech Republic, Austria, Germany, Poland, and Ireland lead. In these places, beer is deeply tied to national identity, festivals, sports, and social life. Even there, consumption has begun to level off or decline. To understand why, we need to look at generations. Many baby boomers grew up when beer was inexpensive, social, and routine. For them, beer symbolized relaxation and familiarity. Millennials began to shift that pattern. They still drink beer, but started paying attention to health, moderation, and lifestyle balance. Gen Z shows the biggest change. On average, younger adults today consume less alcohol than previous generations at the same age. Common reasons include greater health awareness, focus on mental well-being, fitness culture, and more visible discussions around addiction and moderation. Many choose non-alcoholic options, drink occasionally rather than habitually, or avoid alcohol altogether. This shift is historically significant. The decline in beer consumption is not sudden. It is gradual, but consistent. Several forces are driving it. First, health awareness. People now track calories, sleep quality, and long-term health more closely. Second, fitness and recovery culture. Alcohol is increasingly seen as something that interferes with performance and rest. Third, mental health conversations. Alcohol is more openly discussed as a depressant and a coping mechanism. And finally, better alternatives. Non-alcoholic beer, low-alcohol drinks, and alcohol-free social options allow people to keep the experience without the intoxication. No, beer is not disappearing, but it is changing. The future of beer increasingly looks like lower alcohol products, premium and craft options, occasional consumption rather than daily routine, and fewer drinks at higher quality. Beer is shifting from an everyday habit to a more intentional choice. That change matters. Beer tells a larger human story. It shows how cultures evolve, how priorities shift, and how awareness grows. Civilizations once relied on beer for safety and survival. Modern societies are learning when not to. This doesn't make the past wrong. And it doesn't make the present superior. It simply shows that humans adapt. Beer shaped history. It built industries. It brought people together. But the future isn't about drinking more. It's about choosing more consciously. Because progress isn't only about what we consume, it's about what we outgrow. This is Stat Motion, and thank you for watching.